Greetings, my friends, and welcome to another adventure in the world of Kriegeland. Stovar, Joe, and Bird, after a decision to split up with their companions, have flown down to the bottom of the Sea Cliff Tower, which has now been constructed into some sort of sinister death trap. The bottom entrance, which laps up the very edge of the lake water. The stone is wet at your feet as Bird, in his owl form, lands you, and you guys enter into the bottom of the tower, where you can see a great opening carved in the room here. 60 by 60 feet, give or take. You don't see any windows or doors other than the door you're entering, but you do notice that in the center of the ceiling, there's a seems to be some sort of a pit that maybe goes up and down the levels of the tower. On the floor around you, there are four pits carved into the ground that look to be some kind of a drainage system. As the water of the lake will splash in through the doorway and kind of seep in, it'll slowly start to bead and collect and go down into these holes. You do a quick look around, you don't see any sign of Tuck, but before you get a chance to really dig in there, a series of dark shapes and the horrible stench of death follows them as they approach you.
I'll go 20 feet up, bang my sword on my shield. Come on, you filthy animals. And then hold I'll dodge, I guess.
The shapes move forward and you see what they are. Ghouls. Some of the worst of the undead hordes. Mindless corpses that have been twisted and turned into vile sub-creatures. There are 6 ghouls and 1 ghast. The ghast is the bigger seeming leader of the band of corpse eaters, and you are their next target. The ghast moves in close, and you can tell that there's a wretched supernatural stink coming off of him that's going to affect you and cause you to roll a Stovar. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is this considered a poison? So I don't have.
Ooh. I mean, that's more wisdom based. That's my area.
There we go. 20.
Okay, so you're not poisoned or anything. It still stinks, but it's not affecting you physically. The ghast kind of shrieks and kind of points at you guys, and the ghouls move in. 3 head towards you, Stovar, since you're the closest target. The other 3 kind of work their way around slowly to try to get towards the back, towards Joe and the giant owl.
Aha!
I guess I'm just gonna do a flyby murder owl on whatever the one I'm fated foes with. All of them. All of
But
them. Okay. So not the gas. Okay.
there are 3 of them coming after Joe, or like you and Joe, because you
Yeah,
stayed
I'm
back.
gonna get. What I'm going to try to do is actually whatever one is closest to Joe. I'm actually gonna kind of like grapple it and try to like drag it away, if that makes sense.
I'm not that squishy anymore.
Yeah, but like you're still the. So I just kind of want to like fly over, and as I'm flying by, like grab one of them and just like drag it back. Okay.
A 12 missed.
Well, it was a grapple. Yeah.
Oh.
So 12 versus 16. Yeah.
I got you. Joe?
Yo, yo, it's Joe. All right. This is gonna get nuts. Let's start with Yeah, we're just gonna go with good old fashioned acid spray or acid.
All he knows how to do, guys. Give him a
It's not
break.
all I know how to do. I'll go for the ones coming after me if I can get both of them. If I can't, then well, either way, they need to make a deck. Yeah, gonna make deck saves. What's it like to have good rolls with a D20? I wouldn't know.
Right?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna, I guess, attack one of the ghouls. Okay, no. So it would be 2d6 and then not great. Yeah. Magical damage.
All right, so the ghast is up. He runs up and attacks you, Stovar. What's your AC? 20, 20 something?
Yeah, so I have a 21 right now. 21 AC. And is he doing slashing damage to me? Look at this. It was wasted 20. What is this?
Oh, no, it's not a waste of a 20. Ghouls and ghasts, every time you get hit, they have like a undead toxin in their fingernails and bite. And if you fail, you get paralyzed.
Oh,
Oh, that's very bad.
really? On a ghast?
That's messed up. Let's go for it. Claw, claw. Yeah.
I think you rolled a 17.
Yeah, same. Oh no. Owls do not have good constitution. Hey, that's good. And I took 6.
And my AC is 16. Still using the quarterstaff. Dude, if they're like on me, do I need to like roll a save because of their stench?
No, only the ghast has like an actual, like, they all smell, but only the ghast has like a supernatural effect to his smell.
Jeez.
Okay, and don't forget to roll saving throws for paralysis for any time you get hit by these guys.
You want me to do that now? I'm getting hit, guys. Okay.
It doesn't bode well.
What does not? Yep.
Okay. So the one that tried to take a swing at me, I'm gonna try and bonk him with my quarterstaff and activate that cure wounds that I have saved on it.
Ooh, and because you're facing the forces of the undead, you can hit with your quarterstaff and activate your cure wounds, and the cure wounds will do radiant damage to the undead creature.
That's what I'm going for. That's
Let's go crit.
exactly what I'm going for.
There we go.
Let's go crit.
Of course, he's shouting that like an anime character as he's doing it.
Let's go. Let's go. Um, I have a strength of 8
Yeah, his
and a
physical
dex
stuff.
of 9 and a dex of 9. So it is +1.
2d8
Uh,
plus wisdom. Yeah, wisdom. Or it's 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier.
so there we go. I did good. I'm happy with it.
I'm gonna second win. Ah, yeah. Okay, back up to 32. And then I mean, this is the boss, so I'll down my haste potion. So I've got that gives me an action, more movement. Does it give anything else?
Plus 2
Okay.
AC, yeah.
Okay. Hey, I will attack. Okay.
I like it. Get him.
There we go.
Yeah.
So 9 damage.
So, because Joe lit up some forces of good and activated a healing spell, the Ghast has decided to change his target. He kind of scurries past Stovar or around him while the ghouls are fighting him, and he runs up to you and he kind of like stands up in front of you and he twists his head all the way around so that his face is upside down towards yours, and then he smirks with a evil, slimy, sharp tooth smirk.
Oof, don't like that. Okay. Let's do D20. Oh, just D20. Okay. Cool. All right. Of course.
Standard
Yeah, no,
damage.
that makes sense.
All right, you have the poisoned condition because of the foul undead stench.
I think I am gonna try and drag that one outside and just kind of drop it into the water. Yeah, this is a terrible plan. Yeah, but owls have the worst strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do something else, bird.
Yeah, as he should. That's not far from AC.
Disengage and back up, and I'll run over there. Get in front of you.
Good cast color spray.
Okay.
Yeah, the 15-foot cone. But I need to roll 6d10.
Okay, so I was thinking about this because Heroes of Kriegeland uses the full hit points of every hit dice. For spells that require you to roll a total amount to affect hit points, I've decided you just get the max amount. So instead of rolling, just take the maximum number on the dice, and that's how many people can get blinded by color spray.
I'll take it.
That is a good.
I'm just gonna hold ground.
I am going to attack the hurt one. Okay, I'll attack him again. Ooh. Let's go.
The ghouls continue their onslaught, and then the Ghast is going to try to bite you, Joe. So he turns his head back to the side and opens his big maw, and it opens up bigger and more unnatural than like a normal human mouth, and kind of stretches with big, long, needle-like teeth as he goes in to get you.
I don't want that.
I just have to claw at this point. The grapples are not working. Oh, the machine spirit doesn't like me, guys. Cannot stress enough how terrible owls are at this.
You should drop it and turn into a bear or something. Can you do a brown bear?
I can do a bear. If I drop it, I'm probably just gonna cast spells though, because my constitution's pretty good as a dwarf. So like that's why I haven't dropped it.
Oh, but that's the fear is like with a +1 on the bird's constitution, that's like a decent chance of failing. Anyway, the
Yeah.
the ghouls.
And so the battle waged on, ever harder, ever longer, and the ghouls began to overwhelm the heroes.